Good morning, Mr. Skolnick. What can I help you with?
Good morning. Well, I want to buy a property here in Mexico. I already seen the the house is near Puerto Vallarta. It's close to the beach, so it's a little bit expensive. But
Do you know the price of the house?
yeah, well, the original price was like 5.5 million pesos, but I made an offer about 3.5.
Okay, that's a very good negotiation. That's very important because actually the first step to buy a property is to make an offer. So it's like very advisable to do some negotiations. Here in Mexico, it's very common to do that. I imagine that you have already met the real estate agent, right?
Yeah,
Okay,
she showed me
I'm
the
not
place.
sure if he mentioned that, but here in Mexico, you have to pay the 10% of the property's
In
the cost
advance.
in advance.
Okay.
Yeah, for all the process to start. So you have to be very sure that that offer that you made is enforceable. The money that you will give them, you must not give it to the seller. He's not in charge of taking that money, and that's a lot of money. So it's years here in Mexico. So don't give it neither to the notary.
So,
I would advise you to give it to the real estate agent.
okay.
But because Mexico is having some problems with the currency, and sometimes the banks
'Cause
take
it's
tax.
changing a lot, right?
It's changing a lot, and the bank takes a lot of taxes effect. What I would advise you is to do a paycheck in name of the real estate agent, could be,
Okay.
yes, and
Well, it has to be to the agent, or to the company, to the real estate company.
well, that's more
Depends.
It
Okay.
depends because if it's like the fixed agent and he will be the one who will take all the process, it can be for him. Yes.
Okay.
Um, well, another important point is I don't know if you know, but the notaries make mostly all the process. Well, like they do an investigation of the property, but the one who will be impacted by this investigation is not the seller, it's not the notary, but it's you. So
Okay.
you have to be very close to the process. You have to make sure that all the debts of the property
Yeah.
are paid. If there is no tax left
Okay.
to be paid.
There's no problem about that. I can go to
The
every
most important
process.
thing is you have to make sure that the owner of the house is the one in the past deed.
The name.
The name of the because sometimes here in
Yeah.
Mexico they're trying and the ejidal territories. So
Yeah. Yeah. I heard like some of my mates told me, be careful when you buy the property. So that's why I came to you, because
yes,
I want to be sure to make it with the proper way to buy the property here.
okay. Yeah, it's very advisable to attend an attorney. Sometimes this process can be long or sometimes not. It depends a lot of the notary and the property you're trying to buy. But what I will advise you is that while you're doing this process of investigation, you can also be developing the in Mexico it's named contrato de compraventa. In English is sales agreement.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Don't let the real estate agent lawyer to develop this contract because what's important is to make sure that your interests are reflected in this document,
Okay.
right? So
Oh yeah.
it's important to have an attorney that helps you, a lawyer who helps you to develop some points of this contract.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that can be while you're doing the other process so that it's more efficient and it's faster. And
Okay, so this way I can. So maybe if it's going to take like 6 months, I can make it faster. So it will be like 3 months.
Not faster in that way, but for example, you don't have to wait after the investigation is done to start a contract.
Okay. Yeah.
Maybe when the investigation is done, you already have the contract and you can start with the other hand because actually the next step is that you sign the papers or you have to give some documents. I can give you the list
Okay,
later.
that's perfect.
So the notary will register your ownership after all the dates are done, after everything. Sometimes it's necessary your ID.
Okay. And
Some of those
copies.
copies. Yeah,
Okay.
right. And he will
What a
develop a
paperwork.
deed with all information.
Okay.
Please read the deed. Well, maybe your lawyer will do it for you, but it's important that you're conscious of why you're seeing it, right? Since you're not Mexican, you're foreign, it's important to also attend the Ministry of Foreign Affairs just to make
Okay.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's to make sure there's no problem and for him to make a registry of your property.
Okay. So
That's
way
what I would
we
advise
go.
you.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you have any doubts of the process.
Well, for now, no. But can I give you the real estate
Yeah, you
agent
can
number?
give me the real estate number, and I
can
can
see
contact him. And maybe if you want me to check some type of things like the
Yeah.
order, the notaries
That'll be nice,
actually
yeah.
do it, but I can do it too if you want to be sure.
Yeah, I really appreciate that.
Okay, then
Yeah,
see you later.
Yeah, see you later. Thank you.